Hey guys, so this is going to be a reading on what happened to Nazayah Harris. I don't know if you guys paid attention to that to what's been going on with that situation. Basically, this was a 13-year-old girl who got molested by a an adult, right? So long story short, what happened here is that um oh, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. But basically, what happened is that she got unalived by her mom's boyfriend or her stepmom boyfriend. They had a little situation going for a long time. If y'all have not been watching it or paid attention to it, go look it up. So last weekend I watched this. I went down a rabbit hole trying to figure out what was going on there. Um, and there's two guys um, that is on trial right now, and it is so sickening. I'm not gonna lie, like the whole situation is sickening. But I did pick up some information from that trial that I wanted to share on here. Um, I tried to go live last time and it didn't record, so tonight I am going to go live and see what happened here. So, um, basically, they have not found her body. She's been missing for a whole year. If y'all go down the text message thread, like y'all understand. But I wanted to do a reading because one of the things I did pick up here is that where they found her clothing, her body is close around there. I felt like, or her shoe, I felt like it was in the woods. And then I did see that they did have, after I was picking it up, I did get confirmation with that, is that they did find her body. I mean, they did find like a shoe or something like that there. But her body is, I feel like they're going to find her body in the woods not too far from that situation. I mean, from there. Let's pull some cards here and see like what spirit want to tell us about this situation or anything that we need to know here. So it was a tower moment that happened. I feel like with this card here, I feel like she felt very like she was already a little scared about the situation, and she tried to get some help here. And then so she tried to prevent a tower moment from actually happening. Um, I feel like she searched. She was talking to people and trying to reach out for help, but there was a tower moment here. Like you see this. This could be close to where they find her. Like right here. Like you have a wooded area here. Could be a part that's all um that's all woods where it's just like actual like trees and stuff like that, but laid on the ground. But there's like maybe like all trees are all brown and then one little green area or something like that. When it's actually start to get springtime, and because they're in Detroit, so I do feel like with this energy, like yeah, it was definitely a tower moment here. I feel like they both took her life. That guy, both guys, like the dark skinned guy and the light skinned guy. I feel like I don't know their names. Um, I feel like they both took her life. It wasn't just once, and I feel like there was a lot of drug and alcohol that was involved. I feel like maybe they gave her something or tried to drug her. As you see, like this is probably how they probably use both of these things here, as you see it, um, to actually take her life. I feel like they were very drunk here. They probably used a little force here as well. Like I feel like when they find this girl, I'm gonna tell you how I feel like they're gonna find her. I feel like their plea deal. I'll tell you where the body is at. Like that's how I feel like that what's gonna happen. Like they're gonna be like, I'm gonna tell you where the body's at. But I do feel like this was a tragic situation where they abused her physically. Like she had Stockholm syndrome, where like she still cared for her abuser, but she did find out that she was pregnant right before that here. But I feel like she looked and tried to like talk to somebody, but I feel like in a way she had no one to actually talk about with this situation. But I do feel like they had to. What's gonna come out is that they had to get drunk, or they had to be under some type of drugs to actually do this. Maybe not the light skinned guy, but that dark skinned guy. But I feel like they could have tried to beat her up first before actually taking her life, like maybe beat the baby out of her um, before taking her life here. But with that being said, I just feel like this is what I'm picking up. Like right after that, like maybe like I feel like this is the order. It went there, this, and this. There, this, and this. Like I feel like they use a lot of physical force, and I feel like the guy was the dark skinned guy was kind of like go ahead, we're gonna have to take her life here. I feel like but there was a lot of physical force. Like I think that she was so she trusted him, and like she was so devastated about the situation. But I do feel like she did feel um I do feel like she felt it before it happened. This guy watched her for a while to decide like what's the best to do. Like what's the best way to do this. And then you see like this dark skinned guy, he probably watched her as well, because that could represent the dark skinned guy that's on trial here. Now, um, but I see that she thought very highly of him, because like they was helping her do things, or he was helping her with things that her actual caregiver, because she was a foster child, they was helping her do things that she wasn't able, like help her in a way, like taking care of her basic needs, and like showing her love and the care that she desired. So they was helping, like, so she felt like on top of the world. And I do feel like her world came crumbling down here, like that day when they picked her up from school. Um, she felt like she thought this man was her boyfriend. Like she thought that this man was a wish fulfillment for her. Like, okay, that's my boyfriend. He's treating me good. Like I feel like she never experienced love, and like this was that one little bit of love. This is what she thought was love, and this man was totally taking advantage of that. Like she thought that was her boyfriend here. Um, he totally was taking advantage of that. Like with the hangman, like he felt like after that he got her pregnant, he was gonna have to stop that pregnancy. Like he felt like, okay, I feel like there could be a woman involved too, like maybe a heavy set built lady like this, that helped him. Like she knew about this. Um, like she's the one. She probably helped him get. Like, okay, she's gonna be here, or I'll tell her to get there. Like that kind of energy. Um, But with the judgment card here, I feel like there was a cycle. So I feel like it wasn't just one, it's probably two. Um, like I know that she had like another sibling or something like that, but it's probably two of them that was getting molested. They was both in the same energy. I feel like that young lady um, story will be told as well. With the judgment card here, I definitely feel like like there's a cycle. So like there's been this has not been done. This was not the first time this was done to that family, and there was a cycle like done to that particular family member. But there is a cycle here. The Eight of Swords here, like there's a lot of see, I feel like whoever this person was, she kind of knew about it, but she was scared to take action with it. It's like she was scared to stop them about it. Like she knew it wasn't right, but she was like, this may not be her actual. Well, none of them was her child, but like, this wasn't her child, and maybe it's like, okay, I don't know what to do about that. But it's an older female. Like it's like she knew it wasn't right, but it's like she was kind of scared to take some type of action to help this child. But I feel like she tried to maybe after all of that, she tried to distance herself from that situation, like cut off those people here, whoever this older female is. Yeah, like she tried to like go in hermit mode, like okay, I'm not having anything to do with that situation. Like I don't feel like that's the stepmom. It could be the grandmother here that tried to pull away from that situation. Um, I feel like she struggled with like finding like contentment here. Like she struggled with finding like any type of contentment with life because she knows the truth. This older woman knows the truth. They are all aware of what happened in that situation. But this man, he was very very controlling. So that's how he. It's like he manipulated everybody. He was very controlling here. I feel like he got with her, like to somehow be with those kids, or because he had a problem with. Because this is not his first time. He's not a first time offender. So like this is a repeat offender, and like he knew for a fact that, okay, she's an easy target, you know, and so it's like they may have been having threesomes in this situation. You know, this is the Three of Cups card. Like they may have been having threesomes. Like, hey, you see how they catered to this man, but I feel like they gave this man whatever he desired. You know, whatever he desired. Um, and I feel like he threatened to walk away several times, and that maybe that's why the kids are just kind of like, okay, you can have the kids type of energy. Like this is really sick. But I feel like they couldn't really speak their mind here. It's like they had to talk to him a certain type of way, like speak their mind with kindness, or you know, like. But they couldn't really speak their mind here because like he was the king of that situation. He ran that situation. He knew that he could manipulate these people into like with this child. Um, Look, that's a card that's talking about manipulation as well. But I do feel like he's going to both of them are going to be charged. I feel like the offer is I tell you what the body is if you tell me, and it may not be the light skinned one, it may be the dark skinned one, but like I tell you what the body is if you give me a plea deal. I feel like the dark skinned one is gonna break before the other one because he feel like okay, well I didn't really have nothing to do with it, but I feel like he was present when this girl did pass, and I feel like that's gonna come out that he was present, but anyway, guys, I just wanted to do a quick read on that because I was picking up so much information. I don't want to get too in there. Y'all know I'm not a medium. I do cards and I have trust my intuition. And I felt like her energy was trying to come through, so I didn't want that to happen because I'm not a medium. I don't speak to the dead. Just my ancestors. But anyway. If you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Check out my website at ltspiritual.com. I have a lot of new stuff coming on my website. I have a new reader that I'm going to be that's going to be on my website as well. Make sure you check it out. Starting February 1st, we'll have a new reader, so you can book with me or you can book with her. But my website is going to be a full functioning spiritual business where you can whatever you need. You can come on my website and do that. Come on my website and check me out, like, or purchase, or like I have spiritual products. I have everything on there. But anyway, y'all, that's not neither here or there. I hope you guys after listening to this cleanse, okay. But after that, I hope you guys have an amazing day.